All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Marketing funnels. How wholesale real estate professionals get more deals. I can tell you right now, they get more deals by getting more leads, by making sure that they never take their eyeballs off of marketing. Okay? Never take your eyeballs, your attention away. Deals don't just fall into your lap. Professionals, they use systems that bring sellers to them consistently. Okay? So I want to show you how to build a marketing funnel that ensures that almost like printing money, but really it's about printing leads over and over and over again. All right. Raymond says, good to know wholesaling is still a viable way to make money in real estate. Absolutely. Wholesale, the concept of wholesale is a timeless concept. It's how to, it's the how to's, it's how you achieve that might change or evolve over time. Why? Because human attention is always moving, right? So we're talking about leads and sales and all this. Yeah. How do you find those leads? It's going to evolve over time. When you have an outreach, so since we're speaking about marketing funnels right now, when you have marketing almost messes up. Marketers mess up everything. Okay. I'm a marketer. Okay. So marketing or marketers, they destroy everything. Why? Because once we find one channel, we zone in on it. Everybody, once there's opportunity to make money, eventually everybody will troop in on it and mess it up. Okay, eventually. What do I mean mess it up? Because oversupply of uh, anything would kind of like would diminish value over time, diminishing returns, if you will. So you have to pay attention to that as a business person. Where's the new marketing channel? Where can we market now? And one type of marketing that's evergreen, in my opinion, looking at it from an overhead standpoint, is inbound marketing. If you can figure out how to get people calling you, how to get people reaching out to you, that's going to be evergreen. But remember, I just said how to. So, how do you do that? How you did that back in 2005, 20 years ago, is different from how you do that in 2025. Or at least it's evolved quite a bit, right? So back then, everybody went to their mailbox, right? So we sent letters. So every other day we get calls of somebody in pre-foreclosure with the list pendings. Their name is on the list pendings list, and they reach out and they say, "Hey, I'm calling because I think I want to sell my house." So today is a little bit different. You can still do it, but you have a lot more competition because everybody else is doing it. You know where there's no competition right now? Digital marketing. Why? Because of algorithms. Shout out to the algorithms. What is algorithms? Audience. Our algorithm is essentially the same thing as audience. The algorithm is just more of a computer code, though, that kind of follow people and follow their attention based off of their behavior, their interest. How does it know their interest? Because they've been clicking, so it's following their behavior on the internet. So, yeah, I remember a few years back, people were saying it was dying because of the regulations. We're marketers. We say that about everything. So that's a quick secret for you. Wholesale is dead because we're trying to get your attention into probably the newest strategy, and we're probably trying to sell you the new strategy or sell you an opportunity to join the new strategy, because when we partner with you, we make money together, right? So, but there are elements of any business that nothing lasts forever accept certain principles like inbound marketing. If you can figure out, that still needs and how to. The how to will evolve. But if you can figure out how to get people reaching out to you because they see value in what you have to offer, that is a timeless concept. Okay. So wholesale by itself as a word, the fact that people can go to a farm and buy cheap at a farm market price and sell it at retail, that is a timeless concept for as long as you can figure out, comprehend that people need value always, right? Real estate is a timeless concept. People need a roof over their head. It's the how-tos that will always evolve. Okay. So think of marketing the same way. So that's why I have a third book called Digital Marketing Certified, because what I teach in there is the people, the value, and the system, PVS, right? Or marketing. marketing, the market, and media, right? Or message, market, media. Those three pillars of marketing. If you understand that and you can use that to drive an inbound outreach campaign, then you will have a timeless business. Now, with that understanding, you understand where is the market? Where do they hang out? Where are they hanging out? Are they on a social media feed or still in their mailbox? And these are the questions that needs to be answered, right? So, three-step funnel. Attract, capture, convert. Attract, capture, convert. Attract inbound, capture their contact information, get on the phone, acquisition, convert. Within disposition, in disposition, which is when you assign your deals to end buyer investor, you kind of almost need to repeat that, but because you have a deal in your hands and you have a valuable deal, it's okay to pick up the phone and call the closest people that can pick up these deals. Cold calling, if you will, but not really, because you have a contract in your hand. And if you have enough people on your buyers list, you can use SMS text messaging at that point. But for the marketing aspect of it, is marketing, is acquisition and disposition. Marketing, I will discourage using anything that look like outbound marketing because it's mass marketing at that point, and there are too many regulations. You can easily cross the wrong line. So I'd rather you learn how to set up digital marketing campaigns and have people calling you is the easiest way to do it. It doesn't matter if you're coming with money or you're coming with either you're coming with capital or you're coming with labor. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about that in a second. You need to understand that the more mass it is, the higher the chances you probably do more inbound marketing. But when it comes to how you have a contract and you need to dispose the contract, assign the contract so you can collect your $10,000 or $82,000, right? At that point, it's okay to pick up a phone and say, "Hey, Joe, I noticed you bought a house down the street last time. I have a deal that you want to take a look." Yeah, send him right down. Joe is happy to hear that kind of call because Joe is an established investor who is ready to take on the next deal, the next project. As long as you lock in the right contract, then you'll be fine. And if it's the wrong contract because you're just getting started, it's okay. You will learn. And losers don't understand that part. But hey, it is what it is. So that's how you wholesale. You collect leads using inbound marketing. I prefer you use inbound marketing. Um, Inbound marketing, you want to obviously drive that funnel to some kind of CRM. I use Get Response for that part of the business. I've used it forever. I've used Get Response since 2009. So if you go to myempirepro.com/get response, you can take a free trial of it and see how it works. It has automation in it. It has leads tracking and things like that in there. And then you just want to make sure that you're also measuring because this is a smart goal. You want to, smart, specific, measurable, right? You want to see how many leads are coming in based on how much of your labor or capital is being invested. So you want to know what the cost per leads are. You want to know what the contract rates are, but you don't want to get obsessed over that until you've closed a few deals. Don't worry about that. Just go all out, massive action. Okay. So let me say this. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but not to you guys. You guys are winners. Consistency. Marketing is a pipeline. You cannot do this for 2 weeks and quit. You can't do this for 2 months and quit. You must commit to doing it for the next 1 year. Whatever strategy, marketing strategy you've chosen, you have to commit to doing it for 1 year, even if no deals comes in. That's how it works. I doubt if you're going to. I closed my first deal in 6 months. Okay, there are people that close their first deals in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, but I can't. Like, there's no guarantee here. So you have to be that person that understand that the main factor, the main ingredient here is consistency. This is not a lottery. Okay, so your funnel is filling up, but how do you grow faster without risk? Now let's get into that. Let's dive into some proven hacks for scaling safely. I actually think the first hack is, I just said, it's consistency, but let's get into it. We've got some other stuff to cover here. Please help me hit the like button if you're getting value out of this. If you're getting value, please hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. This thing is always acting funny. Stop it. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
This is Ola at My Empire Pro, your favorite real estate coach. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your empire starts today. I've written 3 game-changing books. Download them free at myempirepro.com/books. I'm also looking for partners, money, time, or anywhere in between. If that's you, visit myempirepro.com/partners. And if you want to try the all-in-one PropStream software for free, go to myempirepro.com/PropStream. Stay tuned. Let's build your $10,000 per month real estate empire.